40 grams of impure calcium carbonate reacts with a 200 centimeters cube of a dilute sulfuric acid with a concentration of 1.5 mole per decimeter cube. All the calcium carbonate and sulfuric acid react completely, leaving the impurities unreacted at the completion of the reaction. So this is the balance equation, right? Calculate the percentage purity of the calcium carbonate, and then we get 6 marks for that. So what is percentage purity? So percentage purity is the measure of the desired substance within an impure sample, right? So we have the mass of what? Of the sample as 40 grams. And then again, we have the volume of the sulfuric acid as 200 centimeters cube. And then we have the concentration of the sulfuric acid as 1.5 mole per decimeter cube. So let's work out the number of moles of the sulfuric acid, because the number of moles of the sulfuric acid will help us work out the mass of the compound, which is calcium carbonate. So now we use what? We use concentration is equal to number of moles divided by the volume. So cross multiplication, we have the number of moles of sulfuric acid as what? It's going to be concentration multiplied by the volume. So concentration is 1.5. And then what about the volume? So since the volume is in centimeters cube, you have to convert it to decimeters cube. So it means is 200 multiplied by 10 to the power of negative 3, right? It's more like saying 200 divided by 1,000. That's how you convert centimeters cube to decimeters cube. And then we get the answer as 0.3 moles, right? Now, since the ratio of the sulfuric acid and calcium carbonate is 1 to 1, this means the number of moles of calcium carbonate is the same as what? As the number of moles of sulfuric acid. Then we get 0.3 moles, right? So now let's work out the molar mass of calcium carbonate. So we know that the molar mass, we are going to take the molar masses of the elements from the periodic table. So calcium is 40 grams per mole, plus carbon is 12, plus what? 3 times 16, right? And then we get 100 grams per mole. So now let's work out the mass of calcium carbonate, which is the compound, right? Now we are going to say mass is equal to the number of moles multiplied by the molar mass, and then we get what? We get 0.3 multiplied by 100, and then we get 30 grams, right? Now percentage purity, we work it out as follows. We say mass of the compound divided by mass of the sample multiplied by 100, right? So now it means is 30 grams divided by the mass of the sample is 40 multiplied by 100. What do we get? We get 75%, right?